I took it as a personal goal of mine to work, get better 40 hours a week. You gotta want to get better, and not every day is gonna be roses.
6 months after, he walked the 5K in New York City. That's when I knew he's gonna be able to do whatever he wants to do.
Staff Sergeant Travis Mills met his future wife, Kelsey, over the internet while deployed in Afghanistan. Travis was serving as personal security for a colonel alongside a partner, Josh Buck, who is Kelsey's older brother.
Kelsey came out and she's like, "Hey Josh, I've been talking to this friend of yours online." And he's like, "Who?" And I said, "Travis Mills." And Josh was, you don't want to know him. What are you doing talking to him?"
Travis and Kelsey had met in September of 2007, and on June 21st, 2008, they were married. After his second deployment to Afghanistan, Travis returned home for the birth of his daughter, Chloe.
Chloe really is his reason for everything.
Travis's third deployment was in 2012. He had to leave his baby daughter to serve his country. On April 10th, 2012, Travis was on patrol in Afghanistan. He paused that day to remove his pack and lay it on the ground. He dropped it on top of an IED, and it exploded beneath him.
I was at work, and Kelsey had been trying to call me. I sped home. When I came through the door, Kelsey just dropped to her knees and was really hysterical.
Travis lost both legs above the knees, his right arm below the shoulder, and his left below the elbow.
When he did come to, he didn't want to talk to Kelsey. He was just so embarrassed.
Travis told Kelsey to take all the money they had in the bank and leave him. He didn't want to be a burden and cause of suffering to her. Kelsey promptly refused. She would remain beside him through it all.
He was very fast-tracked for his injuries. I think he started walking 6 to 7 weeks after being at Walter Reed.
I think it was 5 weeks.
Yeah, could have been. He'll say 5.
Travis left Walter Reed Medical Center in November of 2013. He, Kelsey, and baby Chloe were constantly on the move. They lived in 6 homes in a single year, never able to take root in any one place. The young family stayed in homes of relatives, each presenting a fresh set of difficulties for Travis.
Living out of suitcases and being in some homes that weren't accessible for him, it's been kind of a hardship for their whole family. And he's just a very proud individual, and I mean, it hurts him when he has to ask people to help him.
I met Travis at a Memorial Day weekend event in Washington, D.C., where the Lieutenant Dan Band was playing. I had heard about the extent of Travis's injuries and knew that the Gary Sinise Foundation had to help get him and his family into a home of their own.
Kelsey and me last night, we were talking before we went to bed, and I was like, I can't believe it. It doesn't seem real. She was like, no, when does it, seem real? And I don't know when it does, but it definitely feels like our home.
Maybe like what the first night was sleep in it and wake up, and maybe that'll.
And we're here, I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
Travis and Kelsey chose to locate in Maine, where they could be near Kelsey's family in Manchester.
I'm glad that we could make this happen to live by your family, and then Chloe be around family growing up, and it'll be really good.
The Manchester community rallied around numerous outreach efforts, and under our RISE program, in collaboration with Building for America's Bravest, on October 15th, 2014, the home was completed and given to Travis and his family.
For everybody that was involved, because there's so many people to mention, everybody up on stage, people out there, thanks for bringing my wife and my daughter home.
Having this home and the accessibility of everything, getting a little bit more of his independence back, it's going to be huge for him as well as Kelsey and Chloe.
Like when I go travel around, taking a shower is like the biggest pain, but the shower's set up perfectly for me now. My get ready bench, that's like handcrafted in there. I thought about everything here, and we definitely appreciate all the hard work.
Travis is now a motivational speaker and advocate for veterans and amputees. Each day will bring new challenges, but Travis's unrelenting spirit still yearns for what the future has to bring.
We have our plate pretty full, and watching Chloe grow, pretty exciting. Maybe another kid if we find one laying around somewhere, right? Is that the wrong way to put it? Yeah. No, just kidding.
Travis is an ambassador for the Gary Sinise Foundation, supporting wounded servicemen and women across the country and helping to ensure other wounded veterans receive not just new homes, but new beginnings as well. To learn more about the Gary Sinise Foundation and to support other wounded veterans like Travis Mills, visit GarySiniseFoundation.org.